Tomorrow Walker sits here in a Macomb home, frustrated after spending his holiday searching for his brother he says went missing. Tomorrow says his brother, Marshawn, went to the Macomb Police Department to find shelter on December 11th. He says an officer who knew Marshawn bought him a one-way train ticket to Chicago. Tomorrow says he didn't realize his brother was missing until 3 days later, so he went to police to find his brother.
And I'm like, why would y'all do that knowing that he disabled? The officer's like, hey, I didn't do it. One of my other officers did it.
Chicago police called on December 22nd, saying they had found Marshawn on a neighborhood stoop. Tomorrow says he drove to Chicago that night, where he found his brother in bad shape.
His feet was just, man, I got pictures of it, you know. His feet were just messed up, so after I got him out the tub, I took him to the emergency room. The emergency room was like, it ain't too much they could do for him, just rub him down with some aloe vera menthol stuff. So I did that for 7 days to get him back walking properly.
Tomorrow says he just wants an apology.
Just to get the proper training, you know, the proper training, and that this don't happen no more.
But Police Chief Kurt Barker says this isn't the full story. He says Marshawn came to the police department on December 11th requesting homeless services, saying he and his brother Tamara were in an argument. Chief Barker says shelters in Macomb, Quincy, and Galesburg did not have space, so the officer, who is trained in crisis intervention and how to deal with people with mental disabilities, took action to keep Marshawn safe.
Marshawn then requested the officer assist him in getting to Chicago because he said that he was familiar with the facilities in Chicago and he would not have a problem getting in there.
Tomorrow wants to know why police didn't contact family. Chief Barker says it's because there was no proof of guardianship. He says if there was proof or Marshawn showed signs of being in danger, police would have taken him to the hospital immediately.
He was completely aware of the date, time, his surroundings. He knew exactly what he was doing. It was like you and I talking to each other. And that's the way a lot of the individuals that we work with that have mental illness are. They will go months, as long as they're taking their medication and they're fully functioning. They work, they go around town, they perform just like you and I.
The Macomb Police Department has professional service funds to help people in need. These taxpayer dollars are allocated from the general fund.
This one was an Amtrak, and then I have one more. So in a whole year's time, we purchased two tickets. And then this latest year, we've only purchased one, and that was for Marshawn.
Chief Barker says he has no intentions of stopping the service.
So there's not a lot of tickets being purchased. There's not a lot of people being put on the train on a one-way ticket to Chicago to get them out of Macomb. That's not it. Our goal is to get them someplace where they have the resources that we don't.
In Macomb, David Amalotti, KHQA News.